Alright guys, this is inaccurate. So the last video is at like 1,000 views, so I guess you guys like this type of video? Let's get started, but let me change some stuff first. Okay, that's much better. And don't mind the little flying thing in the bottom left. So the first one we have is one called FF01. This is the only kind of like robot automata VTuber model that I've seen on booth.pn, and I kind of wanted to take a closer look at it. And yeah, what the fuck? I didn't notice there were tadpoles in her thighs. What the ugh. Anyways, oh look, she waves. And I thought it was pretty unique. I kind of like the hair, but the head does not match the body at all. Ooh, and this one you actually get the little frog head as well, which I think is very unique. Yeah, I'm actually digging the helmet. And she has a kind of scared face as well. Let's see. The mouth movement is kind of off. I can't blink with one eye. You know what? Let's take a closer look. I think overall it looks pretty good. The robot body is kind of like has a little shiny look as well. Got the little frog sticker right here. Oh, that's why there's tadpoles, because she's like a robot frog. And then you got the robot legs all the way down to the robot shoes, which has this little orb thingy. I think overall it looks pretty good. Next one. So this one you can obviously tell it just has sample written all over it. This one looked like, that's interesting. It turns very well. Here's a picture of the original model, but this one in particular looked very nice. It had a very similar concept to what I had for like a VTuber idea of mine, which was just like a jellyfish for a hat, and then like for the hair, it would just be like the tentacles and like the little flowy things on the jellyfish. But this one's very similar. Overall, I think the design looks great. The movement is very well tailored. We get a closer look. You can see like there's a lot more design into it. The eyes, whoa! Every time you blink, that's cool. See, it got smile very well. Ooh, blink. Nope, does not blink. Does this have hand tracking? Okay, so it doesn't have hand tracking, but I found out in one of the settings it actually has linked eye blinking, so you can wink. Okay, so looking more at the model, very nice. Wait. Wow, very jiggly. I like the flowing outfit. It reminds me of like a kind of like a diva suit. You know, like that one Pokemon, the cockroach one. This model kind of reminds me of that Pokemon. A nice looking belt. Kind of got like a leotard thing going. Fingernails are very well done. You know, the hair flows very well. And then you got the legs and the knees. Knees are drawn very well. And then you got the shoes. You know, if this wasn't a sample model, it would be really great. Oh well. Next one. This one is named Kit U17. So obviously you guys know a lot of the creators for VTuber avatars are usually Japanese people. So in turn, there are a lot of lolly models. You know, I prefer more of a milfy, giant booba kind of model, but you know, these things are nice once in a while. Plus I saw the tail and I saw the ears. I was like, do they move? And they kind of move. Yeah, the model itself is kind of stiff. Let's see. Huh, that's interesting. This model, has link blinking. Damn. If the ears and the tail move when you talk, it would be so much better. But I do like the kind of aesthetic with it. It just an anime girl with, you know, dog ears, kind of like the dog ears on the ears and the dog ears on the ears. What the fuck? And let's see, she has a very poofy sweater, big old tail, loving that. She has a lunch. Oh, she has a doggy bag. Let's see. Then she has a band-aid right here, band-aid right there. And she got the little sneakers going on. Nice. Nice. Ah, yes, this one. So the creator of this one made a bunch of kind of like a pixel art VTuber. It's pretty nice. I like the aesthetic of it. It kind of reminds me of like the good old days when you used to play a lot of Mario. Let's see. The mouth looks pretty good. Eyes can blink. Nice. This also kind of reminds me of like a Toho character, but maybe I'm tripping out. And you got the little cowlick, got the hat. What kind of dress is this? This is like a goth Lolita or like a schoolgirl. I don't know. She got the gloves on. She got the socks on. She got some rips right here. She got the big old hair. I feel like you can have a lot of fun with this model because there are some other models that she made that are also in this like pixel art version. I don't know why I'm saying she. It could be a dude for all I know. Yeah, I like this one. Next one. So this one has a bit of a backstory. So come on, just sit down and listen to some of the lore. Let me make it larger. Basically, the creator of this had this commission for a person who asked for it. However, when asked this person directly, this person said that they didn't commission it. So what ended up happening was that they ended up refunding their PayPal transaction, and you know the person didn't pay for it, but they still got the model. And so the creator, pissed off as the person was, decided to release this to the public and use it so that the person who got this model for free didn't technically get this model for free, and the value of this just dropped to zero. It's a really good looking model too. It's very responsive. You could tell that a lot of work went into it as well. Like, let me see, 1 blink, 2 blink, double blink. Yep, even does the smile very well. Yep, responds to eyebrows. You cannot raise one eyebrow above the other though, which is fine. Yeah, this model kind of reminds me of something from like Bratz, or like if My Little Pony was an actual anime girl. Has a little Vmaid headset, but has the little puffballs at the top. Got the little tie, got the little heart apron going on. Nails looking pretty good. Got the little bunny belt on. And got the freaking stockings on. With like the strap-on shoes. God, those things must elevate her like a whole foot. Just an overall good model. It's free. It's out there if you want to check it out. Link is in the description. All right, so this is the next one. I found it also on booth.pm. This is the closest thing I could get to an otaku. And it also kind of looked like a very well-made model. Like, I was testing it out, so you can move left and right pretty well. The mouth tracking is a little weird. Shake. You kind of back up. And also move forward. Yeah, unlike a lot of the other models as well. I mean, come on, just look at this dude. That chiseled chin, those cheekbones, that little blushing. Wait, can I... Yeah, and then a little kind of bowl cut haircut he's got going on. He's got a little Nintendo Switch with the little poop emoji and the what is it, the equal sign P face. And you got the fucking chihuahuas, white t-shirt, and he ain't got no legs. But he is wearing jeans. Don't worry about that. I thought this was a little fun one to do. Especially you don't see a lot of male VTuber models, and when you do, they're usually some kind of like flowing fire theme. I don't know. The last one I have is this little guy. So this creator has done a lot of these kind of like cat avatars, but this was an evil chonky cat. But I did like this one because it did kind of like poke out to me. It's big, it's round, it's very simple, but it's also very attractive to the eye. Got the little paws on and little wings as well. It also has a tail, if you can see that. And let's see, what kind of emotes does it have? Let me see. Oh, you can hide the foots, hide the tootsies. Nothing. Ooh. Yeah, he's seen some shit. Ooh. Oh. Angry face. And even angrier face. Nice. But yeah, that's pretty much gonna be it for this video. There were more models I wanted to show off, but there's a lot of stuff I need to do in the background in order to make those models work on VTube Studio, which is learning to use the live 2D editors to transform .pst files to their actual models with JSON files. And I don't know if that's actually gonna work. I don't know. Well, we'll see in the future. Plus, if I do ever get around to going to like a live 2D editor, they have like a bunch of sample models as well, which I could test out, and I think that would probably be interesting for people to watch. But I mean, if you guys want another video like this, get this one to like 1,000 views, I guess, just like the last one. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Bye.